I'm going live real quick. I shouldn't be going live on Instagram, right? But something crazy happened to me this morning and I wanted to share it with anybody who is in a season of what the fuck. So if you've been watching me for a while, then you know that I believe that my son on the other side communicates with me and that we are all connected in a way that I did not even know was possible. Yesterday was Kingston's birthday. Kingston would have been 12 years old, but he passed away from brain cancer 2 years ago. It's been 2 years since he died, 2 years that we've celebrated his birthday without him. And honestly, I just was in a funk for the last month or so, really gearing up for what yesterday meant and what his anniversary meant. Admitting that somebody so young is not coming back is already hard, and just sometimes it feels like it wasn't real. My point is that yesterday was his birthday and I've been asking him for really specific signs. I hope that she sees this. I don't know that she will, but Monica the medium, Monica Imani, she is probably my favorite medium to listen to or to watch. And I've had a couple readings with her and they've just been so incredible. She's been posting these tarot readings pretty much every day, if not every other day. And every time I see one, I'm like, oh my gosh, she's talking to me. This morning, she's got 2 more new videos up that I haven't seen. I was like, oh my God, she's reading my mind. And if anybody here has listened to my podcast, one of the things I talk about on my podcast is evolution and our soul's evolution and how we are supposed to evolve here on Earth. And that I feel like because Kingston and I played Pokemon so much, that one of the things that he was teaching me was to level up in this game of life. Her video this morning that I caught was that we've all been getting ready to level up. So I was like, dude, she's so talking to me. So anyways, I came to the store. Before I got here, I was talking to a friend and she was like, how did you survive? How did you survive yesterday? She's a bereaved mom and she's a year ahead of me. So she's got a little bit of experience with the dates and how they roll around and just kind of sucker punch you. So the crazy thing was, I told her I have been asking for a pink convertible. And I didn't get my pink convertible, so I feel like he's not listening to me. Maybe I made it all up. Maybe I'm in my head. So I'm like, okay, this pink convertible is never going to happen for me. Let me show you what my friend sent me this morning. Can you guys see what I'm looking at? So if you look at this other picture she sent me, I asked her to take a picture of the date that she took it. I don't know if you can see that because it's blocked, but it says July 18th. That pink convertible covered in hearts with the license plate KJ67 was taken the day that Kingston passed away. So I was like, oh my God, he did listen. Before she showed me the picture, she was telling me about the dragonfly that she had asked for. I have been being chased down by dragonflies lately, which freaked me out because even the other day, a dragonfly was like at my door. And it was like knocking at the door. And when I opened the door, it was this big ass dragonfly. And the year that this person's daughter passed away, and apparently this person's daughter's spirit animal is a giant moth. The year that she passed away, the same month, about a week after the date that she passed away, why did a giant moth fly into my house? I didn't even know her daughter was gone. And a year later, we reconnected and I showed her this video and I was like, look at this moth. And then we looked at the dates and realized that it was the same week that she had passed away. What are the chances of that? And I know that some people are going to be like, that's not possible. That's weird. As I tried to negate all of those signs, this license plate popped up right next to me. Look at that. 111. Another 111. And as I tried to negate that license plate, this one popped up. I listen to you. I listen to you. So as I was talking about the car not showing up and the dragonfly chasing me down, I get a license plate that says I listen to you. And a lot of people ask me, how do you think that your child can talk to you? Don't you think that God would talk to you first? I don't think God cares how he reaches me. I don't think God cares if he has to use license plates or my child on the other side. I think that God uses whatever means possible to reach me. To finish what I was saying about what Monica had said, is she was saying that we level up. And one of my episodes, I talk about how we come here as little Magikarps. And if you're into Pokemon, that is a big sign between me and Kingston. And Magikarps are nothing. They're just this floppy little fish. They're basically like human babies. They're completely useless. They can't do anything. They are defenseless and helpless, and you can't level up as a Magikarp. And one of the episodes I talked about, it was called Are We in Hell? Because I feel like we got sent here and we are put through lessons and trials and hard times purposely to evolve our souls. And what she talked about was that you're not stuck. Okay. And I really feel like she was talking directly to my soul, because I feel like I'm in this period of transition from deep healing to knowing who I am and what I'm meant to share. And I think that this year is the year. It's going to make me cry. But I think that sometimes we don't realize the things that we go through, and talking about them out loud, how they help people. And I think that part of talking about the things that we go through and our struggles and our trials and the embarrassing things that we think make us less than, or that people talk bad about, or that people don't want your kid around, that I think that it's so important to recognize that when we don't talk about the taboo stuff and we don't share our experiences, then all of those lessons and all of those hard things that we go through don't reach the people who need to hear them. And part of what I think that I wanted to say is that the people who gained something positive from it are so much less likely to tell you how much good you did in their lives. And I'm just here to let anybody who has shared the hard stuff, and that goes for Monica, this is Monica the Medium, for my friends, my other bereaved moms, all of the things that you've shared that you thought made you crazy, or that you thought was bad, or all the horrible things that happened to you that you thought were awful or draining, or maybe didn't help anyone or didn't reach the right person. You guys have changed my life and my perspective. And there are things that I know now about myself and about death and about God. And I wouldn't have reached this place without all of the people who were brave enough to share the things that they went through that get them judged. And I'm not going to stop sharing those things here either, because people judge me. This will fall into the lap and onto the ears of the people who need to hear it. So I just want to share all those crazy cool things that happened this morning. So if you feel like you might be losing your mind a little, hang in there, sister, brother. You were probably on the right track. And it just doesn't feel good, because when you're growing and you're evolving, growth is painful. And it's one of the things that I used to tell Kingston, is that if it feels comfortable, if it's easy, if you don't feel like you're being stretched a little bit beyond your limits, then you're probably not working quite as hard as you could. Because as we grow, they don't call them growing pains because it feels good. They call them growing pains because it hurts a little bit. It's uncomfortable. So you know you're doing it right when you get a lump in your throat, or it hurts a little bit, or it's nerve-wracking. It means you're leaning in the right direction, because if it's super easy, then you've probably got it down, and it's time to move on and do something a little bit harder, a little bit outside of your comfort zone, so that you can grow. I hope this gets heard by somebody who needed to hear it today. Have the best day ever. Love you guys.